Hello and welcome to Epiphytic Cacti. Today I wanted to talk about the Schlumbergera Truncata hybrid Eprics Star. I have only had this plant for a very short period of time. Again, I think I got it earlier this year from Whitton Greenhouses. So it's a first time bloom for me. I believe that I actually purchased this as two very small plants. They're not 2-inch plants, they're a little bit smaller. And sometimes they're kind of sold on Etsy in like these sets where you can get like 6 hybrids. Sometimes I actually get those, but I order like 2 of them so that I can take these 2 little plants and put them in a little pot together. But they're not exactly 2-inch. They're a little bit smaller than that. They're just like little plugs. But one of the cool things that you can see here about this kind of scenario is that obviously Schlumbergera are really unique in the fact that they can bloom even when they're very small. So a lot of epiphytic cacti are not like that. They have to be fully matured. Their branches have to be fully matured. This little guy, Eprics Star, was really a surprise to me because a lot of times, you know, I say this all the time, pictures can be so deceiving. Sometimes if there's no size reference in the photograph, you know, it comes out and you see a flower and it just looks ginormous. And sometimes it's just because the flower has a presence all its own. You know, it just, like, there's something about the flower, the shape of it or whatever, like it just has a presence that makes it appear so much more grandiose than it actually is. Eprics Star, I think, is a really good example of that. It's actually really small. I wouldn't even say that it is like an average size. I would say that it's a little less than average size. So it's kind of a little dainty sort of flower here. It's always just so hard to tell, I think, you know, without a size reference, just how big or how small something is. It's really, really cute. Like I said, it's really dainty. Right now it is more of a white color and the very edges of the flower are a pinkish color. I'm actually pretty fond of this coloration like this. From my understanding, as this flower ages, it will actually start to turn more of a yellow color or even kind of a peachy color. So this flower is literally only a day old, so it hasn't started changing anything yet, but I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that. I do want to grab another flower here that I can bring into the frame, one that is more of an average size, so that we can sort of see just how small this actually is. There we go. So I'm pulling something that is more of an average size here, which is Christmas Flame. I'm going to pull Christmas Flame into here, and then you can actually see that I'm going to end up accidentally pollinating, crossing these two, and I don't mean to. But here we can see Christmas Flame, which is more of an average size, up against Eprics Star, which again, like I said, I think this is just a really small, dainty kind of flower, and it was really surprising to me. We'll see if it continues to have that trait, but I do think from my understanding, this really is just kind of a dainty flower. I hope you've enjoyed the Schlumbergera Truncata hybrid Eprics Star. Thank you for watching and happy cacti growing.